So hello and welcome to another Ragged Beers, Wines and Spirits review. I'm just trying out. I've just set up I've just set up this little podium. Show my fucking receding spot, bastard. But yeah, and just set it up just so that for when I do that live review tonight, just so you know, everything looks right. And there we go. Yes. Personally, I think that spot there is better for live for normal reviews. But for tonight's live review, this will do. So basically, I've got a piece of pallet with a piece of decking screwed into the pallet piece like that, decking screwed into the top, and there you are. It's the simplest things in life, isn't it? And it can come down as easy as it's gone up. So I'm reviewing from Xmark, United Dutch Breweries, available at JTF. It's their Tequila beer. Now, it's not an actual beer, it's a lager, but, you know. Think Desperados, Amigos. So we'll see how it pans out. Big white head on it at the moment. Amber pour. While I wait for the head to go down a bit, we'll have some out of the can. See how it tastes out of the can. So, all day I've had no beer or anything, and I'm thinking about this live review. And obviously, when you get people saying, "Oh, looking forward to it," and all this, and I'm like, "Fucking hell!" I'm starting to stress a little bit. Let me just see if we're just doing a bit of tweaking. That shows me, yeah, that's just a bit too much. I've got a knife here, that might do the job better. Just balancing, yeah. Is that better? Is that better? It's a little bit better. So yeah, I've totally thrown myself off now what I was saying. Yeah, so I've been stressing out about doing a live review. And so I thought, well, it's like, what time is it now? 5 o'clock. So you'll watch this straight after, because I'm going to do the review, get straight onto the computer, upload it straight away. I've put it in the back of the computer now, the cable, and hopefully now it shouldn't keep playing up. I had to try and upload 4 times earlier, and I don't know why it's playing up. I've even got my colour gas fire. That's still not showing up, is it? There we go. There we go. You can just about see it. Well, I can see there's a flipping box in the way, but I can just see the edge of the can. So if I just move it forward a little bit, a smidge. No. Oh, for dough kit. There we go. Nottingham Forest lost again. If that manager don't get sacked, I'll be surprised now. That's like 4 straight losses on the row, plus the losses from last season. And it just seems like he's lost the plot. You know, only even the best managers only get so long before they get the whoop, and he's on his whooping way, as it were. So Sainsbury's, just going off on a tangent, Sainsbury's have just posted an article, some sort of advertisement thing, and it says that there's new beers and that in Sainsbury's. So I've just tagged 2 of my mates who work on the booze department at Sainsbury's just to ask if there's new in. So I presume one of them's at work and one's probably sleeping at this time because he works nights. So I'll get some feedback and maybe doing a Sainsbury's beer haul. But what I am going to do this weekend, tomorrow, is these bottles here, take them in the house, give them a good wash out and a clean, put some new labels on, and go to one of my local Lincoln Green Brewery pubs and get the 5 of their occasionals in draft form. So there's going to be a few draft beer reviews tomorrow. if I'm not ill in hospital, drinking too much. Although, I've got a good mate, who wants a shot of this. And, yeah, 10 quid, you can have a shot. It's about 4 quid, isn't it, you know? So that, I would presume that's about, what, 40 mils, does it say? So that's about as much as that Brewdog beer they bought out. That's 57%, so it's not even as strong as this fella. And it's 29 quid. Whoa. I don't know, you know, there's paying a bit more for something, and then there's a bit of piss taking, and oh, I mean, I suppose if the people buy it, then, you know, they've done well. Is it snake venom 2? Just snake venom. There is a 2 on there. Oh no, it's a snake, but it looks like a 2. The world's strongest fortified beer. Brewmeister beers, brewed at Keith Brewery. I can't tag either of the buggers in as well. But I dare say someone might watch the beer review from them. And if they don't, they don't. There's nothing I can do about it anyway. So yeah, looking forward to answering the questions tonight, as long as it's not personal. Okay, you know, I'm joking. I've got my Cali gas fire, the gas bottle's in, don't know how long it's going to last, because we've done a lot of barbecues this year. You know, lockdown barbecues. And that's why I've had this. So, yeah, it tastes very Desperado-ish, and you know, you'd expect it to be. And I think is that 6.8? So if anybody where's the fucking there at the bottom of the can? If anybody can read that, in fact, okay now. Can't tell if it's 6.8 or 5. The writing's dinky, innit? So that looks to me, oof, oh, that looks to me like a 6%er. Hey, we're in good territory if that's 6%. I don't think even Desperado or Amigos is that strong. Oh, interesting. So yeah, 5 for 10 quid deal at JTF. And I don't think with that particular brand on that deal that you add the VAT on as well, so it is actually 5 for 10. But don't 100% quote me. We'll need to have someone from JTF to thingy, but I'll tag them in tonight. Someone might watch them. Like most lagers, it's crisp, it's refreshing, it hits the spot. I mean, it's a bit of a cold day to have it, really. Cold and wet, bloody miserable day. But hey ho, you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? Yeah, so when I go to the Lincoln Green pub, Robin Hood and Little John in Arnold tomorrow, I'm going to use they've got like a hatch where you can go in and you don't have to book a seat. You just go to the hatch, which suits me fine for takeaways, because I don't want to go in and sit down anyway at the moment. Not in the current climate, especially with how fucking much the rate's gone up, and with not knowing if you could be susceptible or not. There is always that thing where you don't know, so treat it as you are until such a time comes out. I mean, there's news that, and I'll discuss this a lot more in the live review later. But apparently they're on about fast tracking a virus, antivirus for Christmas, a vaccine, sorry, for Christmas, and I think that is a sensible option. If it works, there's always going to be somebody who it won't work on, or it might cause issues. Always, in any medicine on the market, there is always somebody. I took an antidepressant anti-stress, depressant, anxiety tablet called sertraline. Other people I know took it, worked brilliant for them. I took it, gave me 2 panic attacks in 2 days. I thought I was dying. The worst panic attacks I've ever had. I was scared shitless, and I don't scare well, not in that time anyway. And so anxiety's always been a thing, you know. You can't help. Sometimes you can't help what your body is, you know. It's if it's something that's, you know, in some ways I probably care too much. I need more of the fuck it attitude. What time's that? 10 minutes. Don't want to go too long because, but I've still got to drink the beer anyway. So it's like a warm up, isn't it? Gas fire's going on later. Wife hopefully will be back because I'll now say to her, look, if I'm down the beer room too long, you might have to come and rescue me or phone the ambulance. It's bad, isn't it? 67%. I need a little flipping bottle. Eh? Dinky little bottle like that. And I'm stressed over drinking it. I mean, I'm sure I've drank something stronger than that before. I'm sure I've drank absinthe that was stronger. Can't remember if I drank poutine when I was in Northern Ireland, over in Derry. Someone wanted me to bring a bottle back, and my wife's grandma stepped in, and a very dominant woman, really a great woman, great personality, you know. Really sad that she's not here, but yeah. Oh, she's probably up in heaven now, watching down, you know, smiling away. I'll start getting too sentimental, Jesus Christ. I'll not last a live review if I get sentimental. And, fuck me, I've gone and forgot what I was on about. Oh yeah, stronger beers. And yeah, someone wanted, and she put her foot down and said, no, he's not taking that, no, if he gets caught. So obviously it is illegal, but there's lots of shit that's illegal, isn't it? So very much like Desperados, it's got that tequila kick in it. You can tell there's a tequila in there. Very similar tasting. I can't see, apart from the alcohol strength, and if that is 6%, I mean, it looks like 6% from this angle. Then again, I've had a drink now, so my eyes are a little bit blurry. It'll be a lot more blurry later. I need to go out. Fuck yeah. But anyway, it'll be a laugh. We'll have a laugh. It's been a long time coming because we passed the 1,000 mark, and then it took me to actually get hold of YouTube and say, can I ask what's going off? And then all of a sudden, mysteriously, I asked, and there it is. You know, it's like, yeah, you forgot, didn't you? Yeah. And obviously, it's still a very small channel in the grand scheme of things. And you know, it's all about the experience of drinking new beers. And every day, I've just been on lowcostbeer.com, and it's looking like there's going to have to be an order going in soon, because there's a good 40 odd quid's worth in there at the moment. Nothing outstanding though. I just want to wait for something that ticks the Raggy Avenue box to come on. More in the draft area. Some of them draft stuff. I mean, now they've even got that sparkling water on draft. A raspberry flavour. And it's like a litre of it, which is good, because you normally get it in like a can form, and that's only £4 for a litre, so £2 a pint is, you know, roughly. I mean, if you're spitting it as a pint is 5, 6, 8 mils, and a bottle is 500 mostly. But you know, we'll call it a pint for the sake of messing about. £200 a bottle, £2 a bottle then. And which is cheaper than, a lot cheaper, because those sort of cans come in 250ml. That sparkling water comes in normally 250ml. So a litre is a good price. Basically a pound each for a can. I'll get it in the end. God, I'm already talking shit now, and this is the first drink. Whoa. So, I haven't really seen much of the wife today. She's been out gallivanting, shopping, and with her mum, and now she's out with my daughter. Found out we're having a grandson next year. So yeah, she went out today to find out the sex of the baby. They went to a private hospital to find out the sex, and amazing what you can get when you want to pay for it. So another little grandson. I was half hoping for a granddaughter, got to be honest, but because we've already got a grandson. But hey, you know, as long as the baby is okay, as long as mum's okay, that's really all that matters in life. People who worry too much about the sex of babies, shame on you. It's disgusting when people, you know, abort, and I think is this a religion thing? Certain religions, I don't know. I really don't. It's like I say, as long as the baby's, you know, hopefully comes okay, no issues. You know, that's really all that we all should be worried about. And that he doesn't turn out to be a little shit when he gets older. But you know, that's something that you can't really control until a certain age. But fair play. My daughter's quite a formidable character. She might suffer with anxiety and that, but she's still very formidable, which is good. You know, that she's at an age, 28, where she still is, or 27 actually at the moment. But she's at an age where she, you know, you still are quite formidable. You think you can take on the world, and most of the time, you know, it's wrong, isn't it? Because we find out in life that we can't take the world on as much as we think we'd like to. It's funny what you find when you're not looking for something. So yeah, it's one of them magnetic bit sets. And the funny thing is, the other week I was looking for something like this, couldn't find it, and it's sat on my beer bar, the beer room bar. So already that's gone straight to my head. Fucking hell, it does not bode well. But it is what it is. I've just had a nice 5 sausages, Cumberland sausages. Whoa. I've got a nice steak for later. I'm having an hour in my hot tub later, straight after review. Hour in the hot tub. I'd go in there, but then I'll be sleepy. So it knackers you out. It just wipes you out, it does. So hopefully my phone's on charge. Read it. It was on 85% when I came to the beer room. Simply because the last few times I've done live reviews, 3 live reviews now I've done, 3 or 4. Since I've been able to again, you know, in the early days of the channel I did quite a lot of live reviews, and in them days there was nobody watching them. You can't them all, can you? But yeah, and I forgot what I was on about. But anyway, Tequila beer, Tequila lager beer by United Dutch Breweries, which comes under this Xmark brand and on sale in JTF. Yeah, really nice. I walked around JTF. I went in JTF only because my mate was around. He was on his phone, and he was looking at something to do with JTF, and he says, "God, look at this." Now, so I started scrolling. I looked to the beers. That's what I was interested in. Cannabis beer, and I'm like, "Fucking hell, cannabis beer! It's a thing." So that's why I went down, and then I seen these as well, and picked them up, and got my wife a Christmas card for 6p for Christmas. Although I ain't got a clue what I've done with the bastard. Put it down somewhere. You know I'll lose it and then remember it next year. It's definitely going to be the case, isn't it? You know, you get a bargain and then you forget all about the bargain. Then come the time and you forgot where you put it. I mean, one year I was at Sainsbury's on Boxing Day working. So pissed off. Didn't fucking need me in. No one's buying beer on Boxing Day. No one. There was absolutely no need for me to be in. It was just a waste of my time, their time. But anyway, let's not get into that. Pissed off I was, but there you go. And I started walking around the store, and everything's been reduced down to 75% off. All these gift sets, you know, spray gift sets and stuff, ended up costing me 150 quid. Got the wife to come down, chucked everything in the trolley. Even at the end of the day, I managed to get, you know, the fresh turkeys. Got them reduced to a £5. Fresh. I got a turkey. I got a slimy bloody thing. It wasn't a turkey. It was something else. Fuck, what was it called? It's not a turkey, not a duck. Yeah, slimy thing. The meat was alright, but in the end, it was slimy. It's got hell at the skin. Yeah, so anyway, back to the lager beer. You know it's going to be a long review tonight. 21 minutes, that's talk for England. For me, as good as Desperados and Amigos, priced competitively, strength wise, if that's 6%, and you'll have to tell me later, if it is 6%, it's even stronger. I'm sure it's stronger than just both of them two. And yeah, overall, a nice tasting lager beer with a spirit lager beer rather. And that's it for this review. Did I give it a score? No, I didn't, did I? Fucking hell, it's going to be a rough night. Out of 5 then, if I haven't already done it. I do wonder sometimes if dementia's setting in, you know. Some form of forgetfulness. And other things, I remember everything. All the bad stuff I remember straight away. Which is a shitbag, isn't it? Out of 5 then, for me. About a 4.4 out of 5 against other lagers. I never review anything against anything else. I review lagers against lagers, beers against beers, ciders against ciders, spirits against spirits, which is also quite hard. Wines against wines, and homebrew on its own, you know. And at the end of the day, did it taste good? Yes. Tastes good, good aroma. I enjoyed it. And that's really all that matters with any beer that you buy. And that's enough for this beer review. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.